And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. And my man, thank you to my man.
Thank you to my man. Hey, becoming grateful.
And my man.
Thank you to my man.
And my man.
Thank you to my man. Be coming on here saying that my man. Thank you to my man.
So I was able to negotiate. Babe was literally like, his mouth was literally, babe. Oh my God. Babe, I can't get out of this. Like,
And my man.
what is going on?
And my man.
Like, what are they doing?
And my man. And my man. Thank you to my man.
Hi, my man. Thank you to my man. Good morning.
And my man.
Good morning.
And my
That's one of my
man.
favorite.
Thank you
And
to
my man. Thank you to my man. Okay. Good morning. And my friends. Thank you to my friends. Good morning. Hi, Bougie Gang. How are you? Guys, we made it to another Friday. Oh my God. We made it. We made it. I'm sorry I wasn't here yesterday. Y'all, I got caught up. I was sitting up there watching Carlos Gang. Then the girl, I did watch Handmaid's Tale. I feel like my Handmaid's Tale recaps are like interwoven in my channel dialogue when I'm saying hello. It's like between here and Real Talk Bougie. If you want to know what my thoughts are on Handmaid's Tale, it seems to be morphing in these intros. Okay. Lotto started some girl, my man. But we were all thinking it. I mean, baby, when he, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just sometimes where my man, can we talk about it for a minute? Can we celebrate the men on today, the good ones? Okay. It could be something very minor, but it's just like, my man. Or it's something major, like, oh, thank you, dear. I love it. Thank you. It could be anything. And I think it is wonderful. I'm not, you know me, you guys know me, baby. It's if it's on some celebratory, thank you to my man. I do believe in that. So now Lotto, baby. Lotto, you can't be like my man with what you got going on over there. But if that's what you say, you know what I mean? Her situation's a little different. And you also know I don't believe in giving husband benefits to boyfriends or lovers or your married boo. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that. Now, is that real life? Absolutely. But I don't believe in it. Shout out to the men on today. Okay. Shout out to the wonderful partners on today. However, whatever, shouts out to the one that makes you feel like, "Ah, you did that. Thank you. Oh my God. I love you so much." Shouts out to the ones that make you go, "You're so awesome. Thank you." Okay. All right. Isn't that beautiful? Look at us. Look at us being positive first thing. You know, I did get, it was so funny, y'all. I got one of those one of those comments that are always so funny. I'm not even going to talk too much about it because I barely remember it because it was being deleted. You're not going to come and score on me in my comments. Maybe someone didn't tell them that. You can't be disrespectful and not expect to be treated disrespectfully. That's my policy. If you come disrespectful, I'm going to be disrespectful back. Okay? Now, I might be nice disrespectful, and that's just a block and delete. It might just be a delete, and it might be a block and delete. Or it just might be like, I'm gonna just, girl, I don't have time for this. I'm just gonna skip over this right now. That's okay. That's how I do it. Shouts out to the ones that make your eyes roll back your head. Good morning. I see all the girls are here. Good morning. I'm sure there's some guys in the bushes. Good morning to you guys too. It's okay. It's okay to tap in. We know a couple of our guy friends tap in. But welcome. Happy Friday. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. I was doing some posting over on Real Talk Bougie this morning just because I knew I was coming here. So anyway, I missed yesterday. My bad, y'all. I got caught up. I've been kind of a little discombobulated because I was following a court case for the last 2 weeks, which is over now. And obviously there's a new court case starting every 20 minutes in America. I made that statistic up, so don't quote me. It just feels like it. I'm going on feelings, not facts. So it's every 10 to 20 minutes, something is starting. Girl, it could be every 10 to 20 seconds. Like, let's be real, because this it's off the chain. Anyway, I was having to do a lot of reading because you guys rely on me to have accurate information, and I don't just get a download when I go to sleep at night. I wish I could, but I actually have to. I do a lot of reading in the morning, like power reading, and trying to get current and up to date on everything that we talk about. So don't feel sorry for me. It's just part of my job. But I do a lot of reading to make sure that, what I know, and what I don't talk about. Or I will let you guys know, hey, I'm still working on getting some information on that. So I don't really know. I don't have anything specific that I can quote or give you guys because some of you guys actually feel like I'm some kind of news, which is awesome because I do. I try to make sure that whatever we talk about is accurate. Anyway, we have not been over to Myjazzylife in a minute, and I think I like that because her, you know what I'm saying? Like it maybe it's good to just do a drop in on some drop in status, right? Oh, I didn't even, my bad. I'm sitting there okay, first of all, this. Okay, number one, not just because it's Friday, but because that's how I feel. That's facts and feelings. Okay, and then we need to drop off some termination papers for some people because there's some people on these YouTubes that are just so fired. Okay, girl, and I didn't say fire, I said fired. Live before we get into Jasmine. Liv has been going non-stop on some can't stop, won't stop for, I mean, it seems like she goes live for hours and hours, multiple times a day. And I don't know if that's supposed to be her tactic to kind of get people off of her back. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to be honest, baby. It's like, what is going on over there? I saw the kids were there. I think the web kids were there last night, and I saw she shaved off all her hair again. She went totally bald. She said she had a drug test to go to. It seems like every time she goes for a drug test, She goes and shaves her head. Okay. Do you imagine living across the way from her? Baby, I don't even know what's going on. Anyway, she shaved her head and it's looking very much like Liv 2 years ago. Um, right after she'd had AJ. So, I know the little girl is a year old. Her family better come pick her up because Liv is ruining that child. She still looks sick to me. That child has looked sick probably since she was 5 months old. She looks very congested. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, thank you. Yeah, if I don't know what's going on, I don't normally talk about it, or I'll say, this is what I know, this is what I don't know. In my Donna Trunk voice. Remember when Donna Trunk used to be entertaining? On a Tuesday or Wednesday night, whatever time The Apprentice used to come on, Donna Trunk was entertaining. Okay. He's still entertaining to a certain degree, but I don't, girl. I'm not tuning in. I used to tune into The Apprentice. I don't tune into this particular situation unless I absolutely have to get caught up. There's so much other news I'd rather intake, like true crime, girl, fashion news. I love a good fashion news report. I like to know what's going on the runways. I like to know about the weather. I like because I might be going on vacation in certain places. You know what I'm saying? Like don't think that there's not a news report for you. You might like ratchet news. You might want to know what Bootsy's doing and who Megan the Stallion's going out with on a date. Trust me, there is some news to interest you. Tech news, everything, right? I'm not into what they got going on right now in Washington. Okay. Yeah, I watch the news that's important to me. Like, when is my favorite show coming out? Did it get renewed for another season? Is it doing well? Are other people watching it like me? That type of stuff. I think that was the nexus of the damn internet because we all wanted to talk to each other about our favorite things. Doesn't that feel like, yeah, fashion news, what's hot, what's not, what's going away, what's coming, fashion trends, decorating. When I think about it, I'm like, you know what? I actually do watch the news. I just don't watch what the major networks think I need to see between 5 and 5:30. If they followed my programming, their ratings would be through the roof. They keep talking about the same stuff and their ratings are all over the place because people are tuning into the internet because they want to see different stuff. I think that the traditional networks need to take a look at what's trending on the popular platforms and understand what people actually really want to see. And if people want to see local politics and or national, statewide politics, they'll go and tune into that. You know what I mean? Otherwise, people want to see, they want to know what's at the new restaurants. Okay. They want to know what happened at the school. Okay. And they want to know about the weather. That should take 20 minutes right there. And they want a little interview every now and again, right? Girl. Okay. Anywho, off my soapbox. All right, Farah this morning, so cute. She said, Mom, um, if I'm ready on time, can we go get a biscuit? And I was just like, you know me, I really am kind of like, if she asks, we'll do it. So she asked me this morning and I'm sure I already have my phone in my hand. I was like, I just went ahead and started ordering biscuits. She said, Mom, can we? Yeah. And she loves Bojangles, the Cajun filet, egg and cheese. And I was like, we don't have time to get to Bo's. I said, but we can go over to Chick-fil-A. So I ordered it before we left the house. Sis had some points and we got one sandwich was free, which I was like, okay, Friday win. Okay, free breakfast. All right. And ordered it, got there. She went, picked it up. We turned around and talked, and then I dropped her off at school, and she was still 20 minutes early. So it was like an all the way around win. She was happy she got there early. And it's Friday, and she had a biscuit. She was happy. So, and if she's happy, I'm happy, all of that. Anyway, okay, let's see what's going on at my Jazzy Life. I don't think we have time for Liv today if we get all the way caught up at Jasmine's. This is the one thing. It seems like she has been real quiet since she got busted out for lying about court. Now, I don't know if anybody made like a federal case out of her lying about court. We knew that Jasmine was lying about damn court, and at the end of the day, she was trying to drag that out, trying to make it seem like she was where she wasn't. And do I have it on my board? Yes, Jasmine and Liv, 9 a.m. on May 14th. Okay. Was it courtroom too? Shouts out to our let me see. How should I say it? Our boots on the ground. Shouts out to boots on the ground out there who was at courtroom number 2, who was able to let us know that those chicks were not in the house. And shouts out to the very nice person who picked up the phone at the courthouse and gave us the information that we needed to know about May 14th. Okay. Oh, they got Bojangles popping up. The main competition, which, Popeyes has their own thing going on, and Popeyes is obviously very good. They got them fried apple pies, and you can't beat that. Okay. But Bojangles has sweet potato pies, and baby, them sweet potato pies hit when they hit. Okay. They hit when they hit, and then they also have the Bo-Berry biscuits. So basically, with the Bo-Berries and like a little sweet glaze on. It's basically a fruit biscuit. But what else does Bojangles have? They have breakfast. They have breakfast, and Popeyes does not. So what else do they have? Does Popeyes even sell dirty rice? Bojangles sells a dirty rice. I think they have, yeah, they have dirty rice. They have sausage gravy. Okay. And people, I cannot eat that stuff, that white cream. Ew. It might taste really good, don't get me wrong, but it's a sensory type thing. I just can't do it. So sweet. My new teenager, he's 6'1", asked for breakfast this morning too. I hurried up and made him a bacon egg croissant. How sweet. Croissant. Excuse me. Croissant. He gets what he wants. Period. You know what I mean? When you got a good kid that makes your life amazing, you can get just about anything. I mean, that's just how I feel. Even when she's wrong, she's still right, because that's my boo-boo. But at the end of the day, she doesn't know it, but pretty much, my husband says it all the time. Like, I guess I'm the pushover, but if you ask me, I'm gonna say he's the pushover. Okay. But yeah, absolutely. Little things like that make them feel special, or just to be able to have a win for the day, of not even a win in the aspect like a win, like I made mom do something, but just something that they enjoy. You requested something. If it's going to make you feel good, if it's going to make your day, as far as not being hungry and feeling satisfied and focused and whatever to handle your business at school, period. You know what I mean? Like, no problem. We'll go. Let's go now so we can, That's how I feel about Be Love. Okay. Be Love will make me go by. There's a few channels that make me want to eat what they're eating. Number one, Eat with Q. When Eat with Q goes to Jersey Mike's and gets a sub in a tub, it activates something in me. Okay. When I watch the Kardashians and they're eating one of those big ass salads and shaking it up, and it makes me want to shake up a salad. It really does. And then also B Love. When B Love eats chicken or fish or shrimp or crab and lobster, when she eats tacos, like within 24 hours, we're at Taco Bell. I try not to even watch B Love anymore. I will watch her a little bit on TikTok, but I have felt a little compelled to order. You know what I mean? I just ordered some nail clippers the other day off TikTok shop. I was like, whose car is that? Hold on, I hear a car. I hear a car beeping outside, but that can't be my car. And Portia's barking B-Loves makes me want to throw up with her nasty smacking. Really? That bothers you? Hold on a second, guys. Let me go check outside real quick, girl. If I'm not back in 2 minutes. It stopped. Hold on. It sounded like my car, but it couldn't be my car because my keys are on the hook and I'm home. You know what I mean? Like nobody's here. What's going on? I keep hearing something. Hold on.
By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. It's all about clout.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, you guys didn't steal the rest of my biscuit. Good. Thank you. Very good, kids. Okay. So my neighbor has a Honda minivan and our horn sounds a lot alike. Why his alarm, you know what I'm saying, the panic or whatever going off on their minivan, I have no idea. But I said, let me get a bottle of water while I'm out here out the refrigerator in the garage. Okay. Baby, I was like, what is that? Let's see. Oh, all that. And then what gets me is those disgusting burps. Eat with Q, it's like something settled from the bottom of her toes. Live is live again. Did someone girl, she's live at Dollar Tree right now. Girl, she's like cussing out her audience. Okay. All right, let me get it back. I wonder if she had to run the webs to school this morning. Okay, let me get up off of here because we can't watch it. I guess I'll watch it later so you don't have to. I'll check in. If it's 2 and 3 fucking hours, baby, I won't. What is this? I guess I missed this. This is damn 2 weeks ago. Jasmine's videos are so damn depressing. Hold on. Her videos are so depressing because baby, she has nothing going on.
It's hot in here now.
It's almost like from the bottom of his. Jasmine should be a case study, and don't let this be your life, sis. Sis, don't do this. Sis, don't do this to yourself. Sis, don't throw your life away. Okay.
Shit, my bad. I know I pushed mute. Good morning. Good morning.
It's like it's like she's a handmaid. It's like she's a handmaid and doesn't know it. She's living. She's like a cross between Jezebel's. She's 1/3 Jezebel, 1/3. Look at all that damn laundry. 1/3 Jezebel, 1/3 handmaid, and 1/3 colony. Okay, if you know Handmaid's Tale, you know what I'm talking about. She maybe even half of her should be in the colonies working on the farms, and then she's sort of Jezebel handmaid. Girl, she needs to handle that business because homemade braids don't last like store, the braid shop braids. And since she did it herself, you think she's definitely giving colony. She's on the
My
colonies.
shorts.
Because she likes manual work. She couldn't be a Martha because Marthas actually have to have some class and be demure to work in those commanders' homes. So yeah, she's not a handmaid. She's not a Martha at all. She could be a handmaid because some of the handmaids are, wackadoodle. But
What? I don't want to be with you. Put that on everything I own.
she might be 99% colony.
I can't believe I stayed around that damn long.
Call the police. My mom is acting weird. Hold on a second. Was that a bottle of Crown? Hold on.
I can't believe I stayed around that damn long.
What's that? Yep, that's some sort of liquor bottle. Pour a little liquor. Da, 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 da. Let's see. I mean, not that liquor's illegal or anything, but damn, that looks like that stuff that Chris Bowser drinks.
You ain't tired yet, legend. All right. All right. Play from the beginning. Lucas the Spider. Play from the tired yet, legend.
Okay, did you see that over her shoulder? I know y'all saw it. Anyway, a mess. We're not gonna stay there. It's okay. Portia McMillan, stop.
You always want to watch the spider. You ain't tired yet, legend. All right.
Lambo's so good. Let me tell you something. Portia will beg. Portia will Keith Sweat beg. Portia will have you in a trance. Portia will have you thinking you're not giving her something, and next thing you know, you're just hurrying, finishing up, and giving her all your food. Then on top of that, if that's not the case, your food just ends up like magically falling to the floor, and it's like you may as well have gave up the food anyway because she makes you drop it all. Okay, that's Portia. Portia has magical powers. Let's see.
You're my bestest friend.
And then Lamb just does regular dog. I'm just gonna stand here until you know what I mean. I'm gonna be respectful about it, Mom. I want some food, and True definition of hit dog holler. Okay. Portia will just, I don't even know. I have no, she just will annoy you to the point where it's like, just take it. Just take it. Just take it. Okay.
Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today's Friday and it's
Jesus.
Good Friday. And I'm gonna go get my kids. I'm not supposed to really have them until
I'm gonna get my kids.
Monday.
I'm gonna get my kids.
I'm gonna go get them and we're gonna do our Easter today. But first I gotta run to HEB because my kids want chicken tacos. So chicken tacos it is for dinner.
How does she always seem to manage to not have her kids on the holidays? I don't understand how she's able to finesse that schedule where it's like, oh yeah, another holiday. I don't have them. Have fun, Philip. Okay. I don't know how she does it.
Legend has a soccer game. I got a basketball game. Kaylin doesn't have volleyball. So we're gonna be ripping and running around. Welcome to the vlog. I told myself I'm gonna pick up this camera and record, but I gotta get Legend some clothes, get him dressed. Dylan's like, I know you're in there, bitch. Why'd you put me up? He in her bargain, baby. So we're gonna get him together and we're gonna head out. Good morning and welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Hello. Hello. And don't forget to subscribe. So let's go get this boy ready and let's head out.
Wow. She needs to go to the dermatologist bad.
Didn't happen like that.
Oh, are you new to The Handmaid's Tale, Victoria? Or you're just into season 6? I know. My bad. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be all right. It's a long going dispute of what her middle name is. It might be Portia Bella. I think that's what my husband said, Portia Bella, but I'm not sure. I have so many different names for Portia. It's ridiculous. That's how much she got me twirled up right now. It's the, when a dog does that, it's the equivalent to mommy, 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 mommy. That's the equivalent. And at night, she always comes to my side of the bed. Normally she's on the bed already. If she's off the bed and she's under the bed and she decides she wants to get on the bed, she has a way of like, mommy, mommy. I swear to God, she's saying mommy, mommy. That's it. Lambo is laid out. He usually sleeps in front of one of the doors or sleeps on my side of the bed, like down on the floor. He'll either be like right when I step off the bed or he'll be over by the recliner.
It took me a minute to notice it. It was holding me back. It's time to move on to bigger things. Can't live in the past. Moving on to future me. Wonder who she will be. I can't help but think that there is something more to find, more to life than what I have right here, right now. Used to call it stable, now I call it stuck.
So when we last saw Jasmine, she was buying her Easter basket supplies. So good for her, because everybody was like, girl, what are you buying Easter baskets at Valentine's Day for? But when you are on broke mode, you got to buy things when you have money. So Jasmine, knowing herself, probably said, you know what? I already know I'm not going to have any money. And while I do, let me go ahead and handle this business.
Letting go,
Yeah, it's tough, but
it's all for the better and it's meant to be. It's gonna hurt.
Hey, lady girl.
It's gonna make it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be. Oh.
Look at the Easter cake, but I'm gonna get cupcakes for the kids.
Why?
Oh, my phone is. You took a picture with the bunny?
Why not get the Easter cakes were cute. Even though I don't like whipped cream,
Look at the
that would have to be buttercream. I don't know if they do that in buttercream, but that would be cute. It's like basically probably like a loaf or something. Those corny cupcakes that she gets all the time,
cake, but I'm gonna get
and she's not paying for it. She got food stamps.
cupcakes for the kids.
Why didn't you run to the pantry and get free cupcakes like you normally do?
Oh, my phone is. You took a picture
Oh,
with the
my
bunny?
phone is dying. Don't have Legendary running up to things and hugging it at the waist. Ew. Okay, Legendary, we see you. Look at the bunny got on Adidas. Okay. Adidas bunny. Is that Walmart? Oh, is that H&M?
All right, I'm looking for something.
I'm looking for something. I need a party platter.
For now. For sure, we're gonna grab some deviled eggs. These are so good.
Hold on a second.
For
How much
sure,
was
we're gonna
that?
grab some deviled eggs.
$9.48 for how many eggs? 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 6 eggs. So it's it's a dozen deviled, which is 6 eggs. And you're paying $9.48 for something that you should be able to make in 5 seconds at the house. Even with the price of eggs, I saw a dozen eggs the other day at Lidl for $4.50 something cents. That would be 24, a tray of 24, right? You're getting a tray of a dozen deviled, and that's ridiculous. You could have bought a dozen eggs and would use like 2-3 tablespoons of mayonnaise and 2-3, however you like it with your pickle relish, your salt, pepper, paprika, and some Tony Chachere's up in there, and baby, you're good to go. That's all I use, and a little splash of vinegar. $9.48. I probably could have made 2 dozen, and I'm talking about like 2 dozen eggs. So I could have made a whole damn party tray of eggs. Are you kidding me? This is why she always stays broke and begging. Deviled eggs, if you don't know how to make deviled eggs, that's like one of the easiest things that you can make. And it's by taste. You don't need a recipe. The recipe's mayonnaise, pickle relish, salt and pepper, white vinegar, and whatever like Cajun seasoning you like, if you want to use that, and some paprika or cayenne pepper, just something red to sprinkle on top. I used to use Chef Paul Prudhon's Seafood Magic. Instead of using paprika, I would put a splash of Paul Prudhon's Seafood Magic. I go through that stuff so quick. I can barely keep it on hand. And the salmon magic is good too, but the seafood magic, baby, it is so good. So easy, even you can make them. Wow. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Even our non-chefs are saying they know how to whip up some devil eggs.
These are so good.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can.
You don't like what? All right.
They're very
so
customizable, right? She bought look at this. This trick is broke for a reason. Okay. Everything is ready-made.
You don't like what? All right. So
she bought ready-made sandwiches. She bought devil eggs.
Oh, this is everything.
Looks like she bought a little, I don't know what that is. She bought a little onion and pepper plate. I don't know the green thing, what that is. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's a box of cilantro. It looks like she got her some tortillas. Okay, she bought packaged fajita meat instead of just buying a skirt steak. Why didn't you just buy the skirt steak? It says fajitas on it. I don't know if that's already done or not, but whatever. Just ridiculous.
First, what are you gonna do? I just got the kids.
mix up your own.
Girl, you're gonna get the Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
Wait.
All this time you had, you didn't get this stuff ready before they came?
I'm more to life than what I have right here, right now. Used to call it stable, now I call it stuff. Letting go, yeah, that's tough, but maybe it's all for the
Jasmine, when you're getting your lights cut off, you should, I don't know,
better.
just give hand out money. Look at that. Look at the poor kids. They don't. This is the age where you do stuff in your room still. Do stuff in your room. Even if the older kids know what you're doing, it's still happening like it's magic. You're sitting up there doing everything in front of them. You may as well just hand them the money.
It's gonna seem like it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be.
Always
This was
meant to
what
be.
was
It's
that I
not-
couldn't change that much. Couldn't feel like I was strong, but I'm glad that I was wrong. Think I knew it all along. This was
All right, you got your Easter baskets.
Doing
Wanna get yours?
the
Open
best
it.
that I can.
Let me get ready. Why am I so good?
Kayla, come get your basket. Sit down and open them. Sit down.
Why is it so big? What?
Basket. Sit down and open them.
Did you see Legendary ready to cry? Okay, look, he looks happy there, but look.
wrong. Think I knew it all along. This was
All right, you got your Easter baskets. Want to get yours and open it?
Why is it so big?
Look, ready to cry. Ready to cry. Ready to cry.
Let me get
Legendary is spoiled.
Why am I so good?
Kayla, come get your basket. Sit down
Hey,
and open
Queenie,
them.
wait a second. Did you guys see a Queen of damn? Why does his keep going on? That is so annoying. Queen of Kings get her boobs done. Girl, it's Keisha part 2. Girl, I'ma find it and show it to you guys. Sis looks redamdiculous, okay? She has 2 softballs on her chest, and you know how she's so weird acting? I'm sure it feels away having a foreign object, like 2 foreign objects sitting on your chest. They're not giving bouncy. They're not give. It looked very much like 2 softballs. I'll find it.
Sit down.
Why is it so big?
You can open it. Y'all need a baggie to put your goodies in, so y'all can have it for y'all Easter egg. Honey. Girl, the pink one.
Over there, right here, okay?
Girl, over there. Hold on, you got bag for a second.
Fly. And baby go. I like it. We got the same thing. Yeah. I saw it.
It's a heart chocolate.
Is it what?
It's a heart chocolate.
Ooh, what is that?
And all under here.
Bubbles? Here's a bag. Put all your goodies in. Here, put all your goodies in it so you don't lose. It's yours. Well, just put it. Just open it up and look. Here's your bag. The bag, put your stuff in. Because y'all gotta. Here, Kayla. Maya, here. Hold on. Finish opening your basket. Here, Aiden. Here's your baggie. Put all your goodies in there because I gotta get Easter eggs. Remember? Ava, what you got? Oh, what is this? You got a baby? You need help? Here, I'll help. Oh, we got Elmo socks for the bud.
No, you have to do ball.
Big ball. You got ball? Look, you got a straw. You just color outside.
Yeah,
you really need to. You need to.
Aiden, what you got in yours?
new song.
Oh,
Yeah, same thing as what.
Look, you got a bath bomb.
Mama, look.
What is this? Huh? Oh, now. You got a bath bomb? Think about you got a bath bomb too? You want to do it outside? Okay.
Thanks so much. Oh my gosh. I love you.
I know Maya doesn't like it. You got a Barbie bath bomb? Huh? Yeah. What is that? Candy?
A bath bomb.
All right. So if you find an extra golden egg, then you give it to the next one that don't have it. All right, you ready? Yeah. Get set. Let Legend get the gold one first. Go.
Y'all, I'm over here and I get sucked into Instagram is my TikTok, okay? Did you guys see this clip? It's on Unwind with Tasha K, and they're talking about I just hit save on it. So Raven Simone and her lady, I forget what that woman's name is, but her wife, right? I'm like, they're sitting there talking about I'm sleeping in a separate room for me, and the wife goes, well, I'm sleeping in a separate. Did she say I'm sleeping in a separate room for me too? These two are so different. I don't care. They just act like they barely like each other. That's just my observation. Anybody keep up with Raven Simone's podcast with her wife? They are such an odd couple, and they really I don't get warm fuzzy from them at all. They don't even act like they're besties. They don't really even act like they like each other. It always looks to me like Raven is halfway side-eyeing her. I don't know, but it's weird. Anyway, just my observation. Okay, let me find Queen of Kings.
Trying
to find Queen of Kings so we can see her awful boob job.
You found a golden one?
Look like it's just that one. Why do you look? It's skinny in here, just here.
Come on, get the eggs, take a bug. You can't find one, Ava? Let me help you. Ava, say cheese. Ava, I think I see a golden egg. Look down. Look. Ava, I see one. Do you see it?
Ava, what's that, Papa?
Ava, you found an egg? Ava found a golden egg. I wonder if that's one the most money.
Wait, what?
Some of them got more. Hold on, let me see.
Okay, if you don't like seeing surgery things, then you might want to look away for a second. If you don't like to see things surgery. This one actually looks smaller than that one. Are we seeing the same thing? Flapjacks. Look at that. Well, okay. That one over to the other side is bigger. I would be mad. They would need to fix that before I leave the hospital. Before I leave the clinic. Did you see that? Awful boob job. Let me find the angle where you can clearly see one is bigger than the other, and it's a mess.
Just let it pass through. Just let it pass you. You do what you do. Just like the wind. Just let it pass through. Just let it pass you. You do what you do. Nothing happened by accident.
It's kind of hard to see.
Because you planned it down, watered them to perfection, and now there's no more empty bases. Passionate and so nurturing. Watch it grow from the seeds you send. Now you're repulsed.
Jasmine, you're gonna have to handle this business, sis. That one is smaller than that one. Today I did a thing. DMV plastic surgery, picked my titties up off the floor and placed them back on my chest wall. After birthing and nourishing 4 children from my body, I feel like I deserve to do something for myself. I am so happy to have my femininity and my confidence back. That's sad that your femininity comes only from seeing two mountains on your chest. Femininity is that's not just okay. Anywho, I guess she feels less feminine because she had flapjack boobs. This doctor was so patient, compassionate, thorough, humble, truly caring, and talented. I still cannot get over him praying with me before surgery. If you are looking to get anything done with your body, please make sure you make sure you fully feel comfortable with the person you choose. Thank you so much, Dr. DMV Plastic Surgery and his team. Okay, Dr. DMV. Oh my God. Oh, okay.
We have another incredible case. We are doing another bra lift, which is the brief recovery augmentation with a lift.
It's a bra lift. Okay.
Because patients are back to normal activities in about 24 to 48 hours, back in the gym in about 2 weeks, back to return to full physical activities in about 4 to 6 weeks. Now, in this patient, she has lost a lot of volume from breastfeeding, and so we're going to restore
let me guess.
with around a 340 Demi Motiva implant that's going to be underneath the fascia, and then we're also doing a periareolar or around the areola lift. She was kind enough to let us show you those results, so hang out with us, check out our stories. We'll be posting those results in just a little while.
So we know who that is. Sir, I think you messed up.
We are doing another bra lift, and that's the brief recovery augmentation with a lift. This is where patients are back.
Oh my. Jesus.
My eyes are still a bit swollen. I got out of surgery today. I went in at 6:30, started surgery at 7:30, got done at 10 o'clock, left and returned home or to the hotel by 11 o'clock, and it is now 4:30, and I have not been asleep once. I know, like most girls that get their surgery, they fall asleep right away, like knock out for hours when they come home. I've not done that. I've been on multiple walks. I've not taken a narcotic once at all whatsoever. I've not actually taken any medicine. I am going to take my antibiotics soon, and I'm sure I'll take a extra strength Tylenol to go to bed. But it's been pretty amazing. You guys, I'm literally chilling by the pool, which is crazy, just a couple hours after surgery. And I walked all the way to the highest floor with the steps. I took the steps.
Is that smart after surgery? Okay. You know, one thing I noticed, when people have surgery and procedures done, it's, you know what? I went 3 days with no pain medicine. It's the battle of who can deal with their pain the most. I didn't take my pain medicine at all. Right. It's not a flex. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does everybody feel compelled to tell everyone how much of their pain medicine they didn't take and it didn't hurt that bad? They give you pain medicine for a reason. It is not like, you have to sit there and be like, I went 3 days without pain medicine. Then when I woke up from shock, I realized I was in so much pain and I didn't take my medicine. Like, girl, take your damn medicine. You sound stupid. And the doctor has pumped you up with so much, you're not going to feel anything for 24 hours. But when it hits you, you going to wish you had been taking it like you were supposed to. Okay? I'm relaxing. If they give me 3 to 5 days worth of something, I'm taking 3 to 5 days. Now, as I feel like I don't need it, then I don't need it. But when you just get home from surgery and then you're sitting up here working out, what is you, crazy? What are you, nuts? Okay. this lifetime, we don't have to, like, being in pain and being uncomfortable and struggle is not what's on the itinerary. It's all about resting, relaxing, putting your feet up, following the doctor's order, and healing. There were a lot of women who never got a chance to put their feet up for just a minute and would have to go back and forth to the doctor because they have complications of not even really having the luxury to be able to follow doctor's orders because they didn't have cooperative partners or they weren't in good situations where they could actually put their feet up, rest, and relax. Baby, you better get your rest. You want to live a long time? You better get your rest, okay? It's soft life for me too. Absolutely. Ain't nobody struggling. Girl, bye.
Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave, calling in all your favors. Call 'em in.
I guess they decide. Well, it's not Easter. They're doing the Easter egg hunt early.
Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave, allow yourself some grace.
Open your egg and see how much money you got in there.
Like
Open your egg. Y'all gonna give Ava some eggs.
How did Ava get no eggs?
How many? $2. Open your golden egg. How much money you got?
I can take money. I got money.
You got money? Ava, you got $1?
It's new now, cause he left all the baggage behind. Took a chance and just look what you found. Yeah, you know that it was about time. Yeah. It's new now, cause he left all the baggage behind.
So Jasmine came up with some new marketing for herself. She's calling herself Hoopin' Mom with Hella Kids. Hey, it's your Hoopin' Mom with Hella Kids. Okay. She's going to feel real bad, but that's her problem. She wants to sit up there and advertise like it didn't hurt. Baby, they ripped your chest open and they added 2 foreign objects, which don't look soft at all. Looks like they took 2 softballs and put them on top of your chest. That thing is going to hurt. Absolutely soft life, period. Jasmine just threw those eggs outside. No, ridiculous. Hi, Elizabeth. Hey, boo. I know you're back. Okay. So yeah, Queen of Kings got a boob job, y'all.
Yeah, you know that it was about time. Yeah, just like the wind, just let it pass through. Just let it pass you.
Did you get candy? Y'all should give Ava some eggs, Legend.
Give Ava some eggs, y'all.
Maya got all the damn eggs.
I like mine. They ain't ready for kids. No, you don't.
Right, y'all old. Y'all don't need no eggs.
I was like ready for that. I'm ready.
It's okay, Ava. You want a cupcake?
Oh yeah, cupcake. I need more. No, you don't. Yes, they do. No, you don't, bro. They do.
You can get some Legends. It's fine. You can share.
Here, give them one. Aww, that's good. Thank you, baby.
Y'all want a cupcake?
Yeah.
Ava, get your money.
Y'all want a cupcake?
Ava, your money. Get your money, Ava.
Where does money at? Oh, you have
I have it in my hand because he'll just throw it away.
Right. Oh, so you're not.
Look, he's gonna blow it. Wait, Legend, hold on. He's gonna blow it. Blow it. Woo!
Just like the wind, just let it pass through.
Aiden, relax.
You do what you do. Just like the wind,
Girl.
just let it pass through.
Them kids growing up. Okay.
Just let it pass you.
Aiden, stop.
Nothing happened by accident. Flowers bloom cause you planned it down. Water them to perfection and now there's no more empty bases. Passionate and so nurturing. Watch it grow from the seeds you send. Now you reap all the benefits. Ooh. Let the fears fly away. Ride it out like a wave. Calling in all your favors.
So I got the fajita meat on the griddle outside. I'm trying to bake, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and take these outside
What
too
did she say she
and make them
got?
outside.
She got maybe she said fajita meat.
Like a wave. Calling in all your favors.
So I got the fajita meat on the griddle outside. I'm trying to bake, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and take these outside too and make them outside. And I came back in here.
What did you get
Because
the
even though I
sandwiches
got that,
for?
I think I'm gonna put a little bit
Wow,
of this
did
on
you
there,
see all
too.
that
Came back in
nonsense on
here.
her face? Wow, look at that.
Because even
Wow, y'all. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Do you see what I see?
No, I got that.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna put a little bit of this on there
Wow.
too. We got all the food over here. My mom said she's gonna come over. I need to grab these onions and bell peppers as well. And I'm gonna grab my drink. I just grabbed something quick from the corner store. And I did that.
Corner store. How many of you ladies go to the corner? If you live in a city and you live in the city, I can imagine you go to the corner store. Who goes to the corner store? Like if you live in New York City, I understand the corner store is like the life. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to corner stores, right? Because you live in a city, you might not drive or you don't drive everywhere. So you stop at the corner. I'm talking about you live in the suburbs. I go to the gas station to buy gas. And where I live, there is no damn corner store. But as far as what I would imagine the corner store here, the equivalent to corner store is the gas station, right? Corner store is expensive, especially if they don't sell gas. Girl, ain't no corner. Okay, not bougie gang. Okay, girl, a mess. She ran to the corner store. She went to the store where the men are. You know, when you go to the gas station, and who's in the gas station? The men buying a Pepsi, buying a beer, buying cigarettes, scratch offs, all that stuff. When I was in my 20s, you know what I'm saying? Every now and again, I would get out and walk into the gas station, but it's always a bunch of men. You have to be cute and you get your debit card or your credit card out and you pay for gas at the pump and you take your ass over to the grocery store. Take your ass to Walmart. I will go out my way to go buy a pack of gum at Walmart or the grocery store. I'm not going into the gas station. Hell no.
Just so I can get my kids money to go on their eggs. So I'm about to come outside right now. Yeah, they're out there playing.
Also, you got to deal with, hey, you single? Hey, you know what I mean? Like you got to deal with all that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? You get out and the men, you know, the construction guys are in there. Some of those places cash checks. I'm not going into no damn gas station. Hell no. Now, the gas station that I would go into is like the QT, because QT is almost like a store. And if you are out in the world and you do need to go use a bathroom or you need to go buy something, you could go into a QT. They do have like good coffees. And but yeah, I don't go into the gas station at all.
Smelling good, y'all.
That's like the men's store.
Ooh. What?
So Jasmine bought some skirt steaks. She did not get ready-made fajitas, so my bad, y'all. I live in New York City. I'm very leery of going into the grocery store, Costco, Target, Aldi, free down. So yeah, I mean, and I haven't, you know what I mean? I haven't lived in the area in a long time. I've lived. So I could only imagine if you have some corner stores because you got gambling. Look, not to say anything bad because I love, you know, I don't have any hate for any place, but we do know that there are things that go on in the back of the back of the back. And if you didn't know, there are, you know, parts. Look, there's always that back room, the back room to the back room. Okay. And you don't know what's going on back there. That's all I'm saying. People come in and they don't come out till way later, and you go in there and you don't see anybody because they in the back of the back gambling. They're in the back of the back doing whatever they're doing, which is none of your business. Okay.
So yes, I'm currently outside cooking. Hi. Legend has a game at 5. And I play at what time I play? Honestly, after his game. So I have to stay
remember CNC soda?
Cooking. I'm gonna put this I'm gonna cut the meat up. I'm also saute the onions and bell peppers on here as well. It's fire, okay?
Does anybody remember Good O Cola? It was like a Caribbean soda in a yellow can. I think it was called Good O. Not Good O, but was it Good O soda? It was like Caribbean cream soda. Oh my God, it was so good. I loved it. Yes. Yes. This is it right here. Does anybody know this? If you've had this, it's champagne cola. If you have had this, you are a OG. And it seems like they have it in my zip code. Okay, I might have to go get some and take a little trip down memory lane, baby. Oh my God. Cola champagne. Has anybody had this? This is like the best soda. It's so good. If you've never had it, try some this weekend. It's so good. It's very sweet. If you like Pepsi, you will love this. It's so good. So good. It's the best. It is absolutely my favorite. Okay.
All right, you guys. So I'm
It's
currently
kind of
cooking.
a
The meat is almost
Caribbean
done.
thing,
I got the
but
onions,
you'll like it.
bell peppers. My mom said she might come over. The jalapeno poppers on here too. Oh, shoot. So, and it smells so good. Got the backyard smelling good, baby. That's what
Jasmine, you need to go get a job at Benihana's.
I'm talking about. We about to be cooking on this bad boy all the time. This just help with getting the
Why does it look dirty though?
season off the griddle, but heck yeah. Ooh. Chef what? Chef Jazz.
Not Chef Jazz.
Yeah, I'm a chef on here because it's easy to cook on here. Ooh.
But you're using, if you were a chef, you wouldn't be using plastic tongs.
All right, that's done. I'm making some more. These are the pieces that I feel like have been done all the way. For my kids, I'm already starting on their plates now. All
Okay,
right,
I'm not mad at those
Everybody
plates.
else ate. I'm literally making hers last. Baby, they got a lot of food. All right, so we're currently at the Bills. My mom came over.
Look at the kids.
Well.
Oh God. Look at damn Mashagar.
I played with the kids. I didn't record because she was out there. I was out there for a minute, but I was rushing, trying to get legend stuff together, trying to get my clothes.
Look at Amaya. Amaya's growing up to be so pretty. She's a cute little girl. She's always been. You like Malta? You know what? My mom would put milk in Malta. Do you do that? She would put like a little drop of milk in there.
On. I like to smell good. I like taking a shower before I play, even though I don't play till like 8 o'clock. But still, I like to smell good. So, I probably shouldn't have drank that little twisted drink knowing I had a game. And honestly, my foot is hurting. Hopefully, it don't affect me in my game. But yes, mommy do this first. And then after this, my kids were gonna go back tomorrow, but there's other siblings. Some of Philip's other kids are at his house, and they wanted to play with them before they go back. And on top of that, I think they're going to their grannies. They're going somewhere. The grandmother. So I had to pack some like cute, decent clothes. Their grandma likes. She goes to church, and she also does like an Easter egg hunt for the kids. So I packed all that. The kids like, Mama, we taking our food. I packed my mama a big old tray of food, and plus I'm not gonna eat all that food. So I packed them food a lot. They packed all that. It's in the trunk. It is now 4:33.
Yeah.
I'm about to get out this car.
Milk and an egg yolk.
They back there knocked the freak out. Wake them up. And we're gonna go watch Legend playing his little game. My baby's getting so big. So that's how my day's going so far. So it's been a good day. It's been a really good day.
Legendary, kick the ball. Uh-oh. That's gonna be trouble.
Legend. Go get it. It's right there. Go get it. It's right there. It's right there. Go get it. Move it and let him get it. Legend's right there. Go get it.
You want to try?
Look at Ava.
Now I'm using my purse and my shirt, waiting for my game. And my foot is killing me. Hey, you guys. Yesterday was a success for our Easter. As you guys know, I spend Easter with my kids a little bit early.
Jasmine got makeup on and her beauty filter on her camera.
So I did my Easter early, okay? But my house got towed the F up from top to bottom. I'm currently about to make Ledger some cereal, and I'm about to make me a cold protein coffee because I need it, okay? I need some kind of coffee, but I'm going to take my protein, okay? And I'm currently detoxing because I did have a drink this weekend. Well, Friday. So I'm going to detox as well, make his cereal, and make my protein coffee.
You got me overthinking, yeah, where we could be.
She had a drink this weekend. What? Because she was screwing. Did she get some penis this weekend finally? Why can't you just give the boy Cheerios like everybody else and some blueberries? Why don't you give him some blueberries and some Cheerios? Let me tell you who is asleep. As soon as I said that and looked, he opened up his eyes. Oh, okay, well that makes sense. She's Haitian and Bahamian. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, my mom liked Malta. I drank Malta a little bit, but not really. I didn't like it like that. But the one thing that my mom used to make me, did anyone drink Postum? Was it called Postum? Sometimes it's funny because I'm going on my mom's pronunciation. Meanwhile, it's totally wrong. Yes, okay, Postum. It was like a coffee drink or something, and my mom would make that, and I don't know. Also, another thing my mom would make, it's called Postum, Postum. It's original coffee substitute. It's some sort of like little coffee drink. Period. So anywho, she also used to make like oat milk before it was like, I don't want to say she basically used to make oatmeal and she would strain it through, and then sometimes she would add milk to it. But she would put like sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg. That's how my brother liked. I liked oatmeal just sieved through thick, but she would make oat milk, and baby, my dad and my brother loved that. And then she would make hers and she put a little splash of espresso. She would make some espresso with the espresso thing you put on the stove, and put like a little shot of espresso in her oat milk, baby. So good.
You see, baby, you got me overthinking. When you come closer to my body, a delicate touch.
For Jasmine to be working out as much as she is, and I'm not picking, I'm just saying, because I certainly don't work out like this woman does at all. She doesn't seem to be tightening up. Am I tripping on that? She is constantly in gym wear. She's constantly working out and everything is loose. Does that make sense? She's been working out like legit for a year. Like, let's just go back in our minds when we knew that Chris was gone, and she was getting on the scale talking about she was 285 pounds and all that mess. And she has done a good job of losing weight. And I'm going to say it, like, she has clearly slimmed down and she was swollen before. She looked like she was on swole. Okay. And she has lost a lot of weight, but nothing has changed.
Moving slow, but my heart's
like, she's lost weight, but she hadn't. You would think working out as much as she does for a year, she should be fine by now, right?
Curiosity has got me wondering if this'll be alright. I want you in my
Oh, okay. Well, I just answered my own question. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I should have waited to ask that question. She's on the Gina workout plan. You know what? This is so boring right now. I feel like we've gone through one of Jasmine's videos. Jasmine's good. Let's finish this one up. We'll have to just get caught up with Jasmine over the whole weekend because, baby, I will scratch my eyeballs out if we keep going with this. We will go. Gina did a life update, and so obviously she wants us to know some things. Let's just go pivot over to damn Gina's, okay, in a minute. Let's finish this up and then we'll go, because baby, I cannot. Jasmine took a perfectly good protein shake, dumped preservative filled black coffee. Like, Jasmine, it takes 2 seconds to brew some coffee. You dumped some preservative coffee in there, and then you had a squirt bottle of something that you creamy. Well, she eats a lot of preservative filled. She eats a lot of packaged foods, like vegetables. It's easy to just steam stuff, or in a good hot pan, put some fresh garlic, wash your vegetables, throw them in the pan, and baby, they're done in 5 minutes. Okay. Not enough protein, not enough vegetables, too much processed food, all of those things. Maybe it's because her cortisol hormone levels, and then she randomly drinking. It's a lot. Me personally, if I were working out for a year like she does and playing basketball, I would be mad. Just you and me, like it's meant to be. Not enough protein. Can't you see, baby? You got me overthinking. 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 Okay. Yeah. Logically, it don't make sense to me. It's like she's doing a music video. It's like, come on. All right, let's get to the BS.
Whole routine. Legends watching a little bit of TV. I'm about to sit down and edit. I feel like I've been cleaning for the longest. It's already 1:17, and I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner. I probably have a low carb dinner. I'm drinking my protein coffee still. I'm gonna sit down and eat. I'm just gonna sit down and edit if I need to. But I have a load of towels going in the washer. Look, this cushion comes in handy because they don't jump on your couch. Jump on your cushion, okay? But yeah, he's watching his show. I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and get some work done, respond to some emails because I'm so backed up on emails, y'all. Like, it's ridiculous. And I'll open up the windows, let a little bit of fresh air in. It smells amazing in here. And honestly, I'm so grateful, y'all, to be able to just be home with my kids and also be able to make a steady income. Like, y'all don't even understand. But I'm going to actually, but that also requires me to sit down and work. You know, some people don't get it. You know, a lot of people think that content creation or editing is just like, y'all, that is a job in itself. Editing is a job in itself. It's a process, okay? But we're gonna keep pushing, keep doing what we need to do. Look, he's having a look. Like I say.
Yeah, but okay, editing can be a job in and of itself. What you do is string along some video clips. I don't see anything that you do that is as time consuming as you want to make it people think it is. Okay, I'm gonna be nice, be very nice. I'm gonna say it just like that.
But yeah,
girl, you need to stop.
Stop lying. I have some sponsorships that I have to do, and honestly, I have to wait until I have help for one of them because it's so fucking heavy. It's free, okay? And it's honestly one of Aiden's basketball. I mean, it's one of Aiden's birthday gifts, but at the same time, everybody's gonna use it because, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's go ahead and get some work done, girlies. Let's go.
You won't break my soul.
Okay. She's ridiculous. It's so stupid. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Gina's getting ready to talk about something. Girl. Gina had herself in a little bit of a pickle the last couple of weeks because Gina was acting real slow, and she was slowish. She was giving slowish, and I guess she was mad too. So anyway, she's giving a life update. Every time Gina gets herself in trouble, she wants to come and give a life update. So let's hear what's going on. Okay, Gina, what's going on? As you're sitting on the couch with no microphone, no nothing. Let's hear what's going on here.
With you guys was back in January.
I wish she would have had a microphone.
For the new year.
You would think she's a podcaster. She would be, not even just because she's a podcaster, but she's got a podcast now. And also just knowing how important it is for people to hear you, especially you're doing a sit down video and she has this living room with the high ceilings. It sounds horrible, but that's her business. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl.
So I kind of just wanted to like sit down and talk. Y'all know, since I'm doing like a lot of talking now these days, we don't get to that though, but I do like a lot of talking now. So I just wanted to kind of do like a mini life update, especially because April of every year is my anniversary. So I started YouTube in April of 2018, but more so April 22nd, which was just 2 days ago, it was my 4-year anniversary from when I quit my job, y'all. So 4 years ago, I quit my job and I took content creation seriously, and I haven't looked back since. For those of y'all who don't know, I worked in the medical field. I worked in radiology. So I started off as a radiographer. Being a radiographer, you could do MRI, CT, X-ray. So I was licensed in X-ray and in CT. So I worked my way up to when I finally quit 4 years ago. I was working in cardiac radiology, the pediatric department. So we would work on children that were just born with heart anomalies. I also worked in IR, which is interventional radiology. So if you think about it, like if someone has like a blood clot,
nobody cares.
We were the one who would take those patients in our department and pull the blood clot out. So yeah, so I worked my way up from doing X-ray, CT, interventional radiology to the pediatric lab. So after all of that, I had started doing YouTube and also Instagram in 2018, and things just took off more than I could have ever imagined. And 3 years later, after starting YouTube, I was able to quit my job, and I have not went back since. I keep everything current though. I keep all of my licensing current. I mean, I went to school, got my degree, studied many hours, spent thousands upon thousands of dollars, okay? I don't care how much money, how successful I am in this content creation space. Baby, I am keeping everything current when it comes to my medical licensing, okay? You just never know. I don't ever plan on going back, but we are in weird times right now, y'all. Well, ever since January of this year, y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't got to say it. Ever since January of this year, things have been very weird, scary times. We just never know what is going to happen day to day. So I advise everybody because a lot of y'all who are content creators who watch me, y'all have been in my same spot. Y'all worked regular jobs, were in a career, content creation took off, and now you do this full time. My advice is please keep your licensing current. Please keep everything current and up to date. You just never know. These next 4 years are going to be very challenging. Anyway, let's get off of that. But yeah, so it's a blessing to be able to make a living off a living. So I tell everybody that if I could do it, you can do it. It sounds very cliche. I started.
Oh, okay. What's the life update? Hold on.
Your family, why you got this camera? Why, you know, it's just real life. So monetized. He texted me the other day. He was like, oh my God, I did it. Time for 4 years. I've been in the space for 7 years. Inspired by Le Labo Santal 33. Each of your fragrances do come with a note card. So it takes you to Instagram, Facebook, Curves and Combos. You guys, I film with my homegirl Poe. We film once a week. We post videos once a week. And it's just been amazing. Definitely has grown faster and more than I thought. When I started my YouTube channel, it took me almost a year to get monetized. Almost a year. And then my very first paycheck with YouTube, I think was like $200. We have surpassed, like, it's really a blessing that this is something like I've said before, I've done these sit down videos before. Me vlogging is something that I never planned for. I didn't plan to do this. I didn't plan to be a content creator. People asked me to make YouTube videos, and I'm like, what is that? Why did I make a YouTube video? Only thing that I was watching YouTube for before I started making YouTube.
Okay, so this is less of a life update as some talk. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Holding the dress to the side, and then on the side was spent money on a lens, on a tripod, on lighting, on this. Paid off it. Yeah, I learned this along the way. I was doing it for fun. That was something really 3 times a week, but a minimum of 2 times a week. If you could do every other.
Girl, it's a do a YouTube channel motivational speech. It's like, girl, come on now. You said life update. YouTube is not your life, is it?
Bringing an influx of people, and y'all just keep at it because it's gonna happen. I just said this, Poe being one of them. I would never have met Poe if I didn't become a content creator. And it's just crazy that me and her lived really close by each other when we first met. Our kids were going to schools that were on the same street. Crazy, like it was just the craziest thing. And I feel like it was meant to be. And now me and her are in business together. So honestly, this has changed my life. A space that is just so amazing. It's just amazing to be here. I'm really like when people just say relationships were from guys who did not live in my state. And it worked out. It was fun while it lasted. I enjoyed it. And I really have had really good experiences with dating guys out of town. Houston guys, nothing wrong with Houston guys. I just feel like a lot of people now from Houston are transplants from other states, and they've come to Houston, one, because...
Well, maybe it's you've been through everybody that you needed to go through from Houston, or they're too young, or they too old. Okay? How about that? How about you have cycled through your share? Okay? Maybe you have cycled through your share, your allotment of men, and now you're meeting what's left over.
A lot of people come here. Drake started singing about Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Everybody fell in love with Houston. When COVID happened and every state was shut down, what states were still open? Well, what cities were still open? Houston was still open. Atlanta was open. And I think a lot of people moved to Atlanta. A lot of people came to Houston because we never missed a beat. Our clubs were still open. People were still flying in, hosting clubs.
And y'all were dropping like flies over there. Like people were there, there's a lot of people in Houston. So even if the numbers matched up with other cities, it's a big city. So come on now.
Strip club. We had the mask mandate, but I don't think it wasn't nothing like what I saw in other cities. We didn't have to have vaccination cards to get in the restaurants. I saw New York was doing times in my life where I'm like, I don't want no relationship. You want to take me to dinner? Cool, baby. What time? I'm gonna meet you for dinner. It ain't nothing, no strings attached, no nothing, but I'll sit down, engage in conversation.
Somebody put a comment up the other day and said Gina's got to be closer to 50. Look at her face.
And if you want to buy me drinks, take me to dinner. If you want to take me on a trip, do whatever.
She's spent so much on clothes and has a closet full of shit. And yet only wears it. She only wears the same type of things. So I agree with you, CM. Yes, absolutely. She and she does have some nice things. I've seen a few things that are like, okay. But she does basically she wears leggings and a too small t-shirt all the time.
Houston is what all the rappers talk about. Houston has the pretty women. Houston got the thick women. All the clubs are popping, the strip clubs and this and that. So I think people have that in their mind that Houston is a party city, which yeah, it is. But a lot of people aren't really looking for love.
Houston been a party city. Houston has been a city that people go to party. I lived in Houston for 5 years. Houston was a good time. Houston has amazing food and the people are very nice and friendly. That was my experience. The food is amazing and the weather is beautiful all year long. It rains like cats and dogs. It gets hot as hell. But it's absolutely, I loved Houston very much and I still miss it.
But like I said, the dating for me in 2025 has not been bad at all. I've dated guys from Houston. I've dated guys from out of town, and I've had fun. I haven't had any bad experiences.
I don't know when she got COVID, but based on what she's saying,
so my ladies who have never tried dating a guy out of town, try it.
I don't know if she got. I don't know.
Unless you're just somebody who's really clingy and have to be up a man's ass 24/7. I ain't like that, so I can't help you if you like that. If you want to live in a man's skin and
wanting to see someone every day doesn't mean you want to live in their skin. Just because you don't want a relationship, that's your business.
Watch their every move. I can't help you with that because baby, I ain't like that. But consider dating a guy out of town. To me, it was fun. Flying in here, he flying there, and we meeting in different cities and whatever. I have fun doing it. So yeah, I definitely.
You got little kids though. Some people who have kids your age, which I know she has a big son, but those 2 teenagers that she has, everybody can't do what you do. Period. And most people, I saw a story with a lady. Why did she go to? This is the story she had. This is what she said. She said that she was going to help her friend with a BBL. I should pull that up if I can find it. She said she was going to help her friend with a BBL, and she left her twins and a 10-year-old to fend for themselves while she was out of town. She where was she? Was she in Ohio? Girl, she was somewhere. The teacher called in and said she was talking to a student, and the student basically said, like, they said something and it made her think that they were home alone, and they were. The police went to go to the house. The mom was out of town. She said that she went to help her friend who was getting a BBL and she was getting paid, and she felt like she thought her kids were going to be able to get to school fine on their own. And the judge was like, well, what about dinner? And she's like, and she sent them DoorDash. And he was, he was just like, you don't leave 2 7-year-olds and a 10-year-old and leave the state for 3 days. Anyway, she's on house arrest. I have to find it. I feel like I saved the story and I started looking it up. But damn it, I was like, "What? You got to be kidding me." Like, it was just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'll find it.
Definitely recommend it for the ladies who have not tried it. Even the guys. Yeah, there's somebody out of town. Just try it. Just have fun. Just see where it goes. Just casually dating. There's been times where I'm like, I'm just dating. My intentional dating was dating with no strings attached. Was just for me to have fun. I'm in my outside era, so I'm dating him, and him. While you're single, you date them all. Just be safe about it and be upfront with everybody about it. But the dating pool does not have piss in it. The dating pool is what you make out of it. And if you make it fun, it's gonna be just that. If you make it stressful and hard, that's what it's gonna be too. Another thing that I've seen in my comments here and there, I've seen a few comments that are saying, "Oh, Gina, your vlogs are getting a little boring. You don't talk about X, Y, and Z anymore. This, and that, da, da, da." I used to be an open book here on YouTube. I used to talk about any and everything. I talked about all my dating escapades. I gave everybody nicknames. This guy did this and that. Yeah, I did. I stopped doing that. I consciously stopped doing that just because I felt like I need some things to myself. I feel like I was being too open. I was putting too much stuff out there. When I was dating somebody, you would see them, even you wouldn't see their face straight on, but you would hear their voice, you would see the elbow, you would see this, see that. So as of right now, y'all not gonna see anything. Y'all not gonna hear a voice, y'all not gonna see a fingernail, y'all not gonna see.
Gina, really nobody cares. People were just clowning because you were putting it out. Nobody cares enough. When you were dating that white boy, I mean, you're just another person dating another person. Like, don't get too cute about it. Nobody really cared that much. At the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, most of us who are gossiping or talking about the tea, it's not because anybody really cares. It's something to talk about. You want to drop your tea and you want to tell people your business, baby, we're listening, and then we're going to talk about it. It's not like, don't get too far ahead of yourself. It's not that big of a deal.
Because there's just things that I want to keep to myself. Even like right now, when I go out with them, I don't even bring the camera in the restaurant and show the food most of the time. I don't even say where we went. I'll say, hey, yeah, me and my boo, we about to go do this. And then y'all gonna see me in the next clip saying, oh, that was nice. I had fun. And we're not getting any footage just because I feel like there's that fine line on social media where it's like you're trying to be open and honest with your audience. You're trying to let them in. And then there's that line of I need some things to myself. This is my man. These are the people who I'm dating, and I need to protect them. I want us to be able to live our life and have fun off of camera. So that's where I am now with my dating. I ain't gonna show nobody. Unless I get married, y'all not gonna hear nobody's voice. Like I said, y'all not gonna see nobody's pinky nail or elbow, nothing. So yeah, my close.
Well, are you done talking about other people's business? Are you done with that?
My close friends on Instagram, they get a little bit more, but that's about it. You have to protect your peace in this space. And you have to protect the people that you bring on your channel, especially
Are you tired of sounding like a slur?
The guys who I date, they're not social media people. They're not, they're not into this world. So yeah, you gotta protect them, and you gotta protect the things that mean something to you. So yeah, I do show a lot less. There's things that I am currently doing and working on outside of social media.
Girl, and you can get your not keeping your legs closed to married men on more. You know what I'm saying? Like if you keep your mouth shut, people are going to know less about you knowingly or unknowingly. Like when you ask her that question, have you ever dated a married man? She's going to say not no, like 2 times knowingly. I mean, the one thing is Gina does, you know, I think she does lie, but something she does tell the truth about, if that makes sense. And, you know, she's told us her hotels and things like that. But at the end of the day, I do think she's with the shits and I think she got stuff going on. And maybe now in her middle age, hello, in her middle age, maybe she is starting to care what people think. And maybe her kids, the little ones who are in middle school, may have asked her to please stop because the boy's going to high school, I would imagine, and or is in high school this year. I'm not sure, but I know that they were in middle school. So he could be like 9th grade. I don't know if the little girl's 7th grade, or whatever. At the end of the day, these kids are getting older and nobody wants a hoe for a mom. Okay. And Gina definitely is, you know, likes to move around.
Business wise, that I don't talk about on here, just because if I'm making money outside of social media, why should I bring it on here? It has nothing to do with social media. So the moves that I'm making out off the camera, it holds no weight here. I told you guys about the podcast, of course, because this is social media. But right now I could have a fleet of 18-wheeler trucks. I could have a bunch of Airbnbs. I could be investing in a lot of businesses. I could be doing a lot of camera that you guys don't know about. You know, just because it has no weight here. So it's definitely a blessing for the things that I have going on in my life. And to see some comments that are like, oh, Gina, you don't talk about X, Y, and Z. It's a little boring, this and that. I'm like, yeah, because I need things for myself. I need to protect my peace. I need to.
Okay, let's pivot, guys. So I was telling you about this woman. Let me show you guys this. If you want to hear more, I mean, this would pretty much sum it up, but this might keep us busy for like a little minute. But let me show y'all. Let me start from one direction. I was gonna go from one, like the body cam, but maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow. Hold on. I had just found it too, but I'm thinking, girl, hold on, just so you can get acquainted with the story. Sis is cute too. I think she got a year house arrest. Hold on.
Check done. Students at the school that I work at, there's a 10-year-old in the house and 2
listen.
have a welfare check done. Students at the school that I work at, there's a 10-year-old in the house and 2 7-year-olds. Basically, we think they are home alone and that mom is in Texas.
From that call to police to a Westlake mom being sentenced tomorrow on child endangerment charges, a judge found Dominique Knowles guilty of leaving her 3 children, ages 10 and under, to go on a trip to Miami. Annabelle Childers explains the details of the case for us.
I'd like to have a welfare check done.
February 22nd, a special education teacher at Westlake Schools requested police check this apartment.
Basically, we think they are home alone and that mom is in Texas.
The teacher said one of her students, a 7-year-old girl with a cognitive impairment, said her mom was out of town, but she was checking in on them over video and ordering them food from Uber Eats.
I'm just a little uncomfortable thinking that my student and her sisters are home alone while mother is out of state.
Officers went to the unit and found 3 girls, a set of 7-year-old twins and a 10-year-old alone in a messy apartment. Police department. In a police report, an officer described the scene as in shambles, noting clothing, food, trash, and an unknown liquid covering the floor. At one point, body-worn camera footage captures a girl slip and fall.
Oh goodness. Are you okay?
None of the girls were injured, and they told police their mom, Dominique Knowles, hadn't left them alone. But police used geolocation technology to track Knowles' cell phone and discovered she had actually traveled from Cleveland to Miami.
Hello, Westlake Police.
4 days later, police arrested Knowles for child endangerment.
He also left the kids home alone with his door open, the slider door unlocked.
I have cameras off in my house.
You have one.
No, I have two. It's one in my room too.
All right.
He said you have one. She was trying to make it, girl, you still left your kids home alone. That doesn't, you could have 10 cameras. You're out of the state. You've got 7 years old children, one who's in special ed, home alone.
Knowles told police on the scene her children were responsible enough to be left alone for a few hours until her mom could pick them up. But a judge ultimately found her guilty of 2 misdemeanor child endangerment counts. The Westlake law director says that grandmother never knew that Knowles was out of town or those kids were being left alone. Now, Knowles is set to appear in court tomorrow for sentencing for those 2 counts. Now, that sentence could be up to 6 months in jail per count and up to $1,000 in fines per count.
All right. Annabelle, thank you so much for walking us through that. Appreciate it.
Hold on. She is now the body cam. It was when they talked to the kids, baby. Oh my God. It's just like, how could you do such a thing, ma'am? Like, you're just horrible. Hold on a second. Listen to her lie.
Justify your actions. Whatever your reasons for leaving your 3 minor children alone for 3 days, it does not justify your actions. If children learn at an early age that they cannot rely on their mother for love, protection, and support, what future do they have as adults? What kind of relationships will they have? And what kind of parents will they become? The one person who's supposed to love them unconditionally and protect them at all costs was unavailable and otherwise checked out. What is clear is that for those 3 days in February, your children were not your top priority. I am concerned about what, if any, impact this incident will have on your daughters, whose mother did not act in their best interests and otherwise care for or protect them. The good news is that children are resilient. In general, mothers are driven by a strong maternal instinct to protect their offspring to ensure their survival. The emotional bond formed between a mother and her children often triggers protective instincts, and this attachment often leads to a heightened awareness of potential dangers to their children. Your conduct in leaving your children alone for 3 days is not your finest hour. It is my hope that you will learn from this experience and always place your children in their best interest before your own. That is the essence of parenting. I cannot make you a better parent. That is up to you. But I can give you the tools to ensure that this never happens again. It's my intention that this experience will serve as a teaching moment for you. I'm optimistic that with the help and assistance of this court, family, and your friends, that you can put this incident behind you, learn from it, and become a better mother for your children who desperately need you.
She's probably, I would be in this moment thinking, I'm getting ready to get 18 months in jail.
I believe that you can rise to this moment. Your sentence is as follows. In case numbers 24 CRB 249 and 24 CRB 250, I'm placing you on 5 years of basic supervision under
5 years probation.
the following terms and conditions. Good behavior, defendant not to violate any laws, defendant not to leave the state without permission of community control
She can't go nowhere.
officer, defendant to report to the CCO as directed, and obey all rules of community control, defendant to complete all treatment recommendations, defendant is ordered to abstain from the use of alcohol and drugs of abuse, defendant is subject to random testing for alcohol and drugs of abuse at defendant's cost, and not to refuse a test if requested by a police officer, CCO, or a treatment provider. The treatment is ordered, the defendant is required to send a release to the probation department for release of information for any treatment provider, as well as to any schools. I'm also going to
Baby, that teacher came through. Okay. The teacher noticed, she called the police, she said something. You think she looks unbothered? I think she looks very much bothered. My opinion, I think she realizes she fucked up. I don't think she seems unbothered. I think she's trying to hold it together because, girl, they got the camera all up in her face.
Order the defendant attend a parenting class is directed by my community control officer. Defendant to attend mental health counseling is directed by my community control officer. And defendant,
Girl, she was in her bonnet when they got her.
License for driving privileges and insurance. In case number 24 CRB 249, defendant is ordered to pay a $400 fine and costs. In case number 24 CRB,
she's very pretty, but stupid.
Pay a $400 fine.
Who? I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like who packs up, leaves the house? These people got it twisted these days, and trust me, she's not the only one. This lady, when you think about it, she packed her bag, closed the door, and left 2 7-year-olds and a 10-year-old. What if something had happened? Well, something did happen because what the 7-year-old was like, my mom's out of town. What if she had been hurt? Or what if one of the kids was trying to cook or something like that?
It costs. Well, listen, there are certain things that I can control, and there's others that are beyond my control. I can assure you, however, that as long as you're on community control sanctions by this court, you will never leave your children alone again without serious consequences. In terms of a jail sanction, I don't want to further victimize your daughters by separating you from them, because they will suffer the unintended consequences, and I will not have that. However, I do believe that house arrest is the appropriate sanction to ensure that you will be with your children at all times while otherwise not working. I will permit you to work, but only with proof of employment, and work schedules to be reviewed and approved by the probation department. Accordingly, I'm imposing a term of 180 days of house arrest at case number 24 CRB 249, and a term of 180 days of house arrest at case number 24 CRB 250 at the defendant's cost, for a total period of house arrest of 360 days.
Damn.
This means that when you are not working, you will be with your children at all times. The time for frivolity and intemperance is over, and it is now time for you to become the mother that your daughters deserve, need, and require. I wish you and your daughters the best.
Stop doing stupid things. I mean, her friend getting a BBL was not important. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You went to go, allegedly, she says that she was going to make a certain amount of money while out of town helping her friend recover from a BBL. She told them that her friend was going to pay her like $1,000 a day to help her at the recovery. And it's like, girl, bye. She's lucky nothing happened to the kids. But you know what? Where's the dads, baby? Who knows? Clearly not in the picture or doesn't care, you know what I mean? Or she's lying. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know. Either he didn't know he's living his life elsewhere. Not in the picture. And I get it. You want to live your life because she looks young-ish, you know. We don't know how old she is, but even if she's in her 30s, right? You got a 10-year-old and you got a set of twins, and you know, like, come on. And yeah, he basically has sentenced her for a year that she is on house arrest, and if she's lucky and makes it through her house arrest, then she's got 5 years probation. So she better get it together. Do you imagine a man having to read you about being a woman and a mother? Girl, she better pick her face up and handle that business, okay? The fact that you have to have a whole entire man tell you, not just a man, but a man in law enforcement, like a judge, let's just say what it is. And then you were sitting up there trying to lie to the police officers, got arrested in your bonnet, sis, bad. But yeah, she left 3 kids home alone to go to Miami. Okay. Anyway, okay, y'all. You guys have a wonderful day. This was fun. Jasmine, we'll come back around. We'll do Jasmine and Liv, see what's going on. I'll try and check out Liv a little bit so I can get a high level of what the hell's going on over there. Before we go and jump in. But yeah, we'll finish getting caught up with them. And then I know Keisha got stuff going on too. You know what I mean? Like we'll do the rounds. What else you guys asked me to check on Chelsea too. And if there's anyone else you want me to check on, that we need to go and do a little visit, go knock on their door and be like, hey girl, don't mind us. We're just coming through to observe. Let me know. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in a little bit over on Real Talk. Okay. You guys take care. Bye.
By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. It's all about clout.